After completing this lesson, you will be able to switch to the render workspace, adjust camera and scene elements, and add decals to the car design. For this lesson, you can reopen your previous complete assembly file or open the F1 Car Complete Assembly Fusion Archive file using New Design from File. To switch to the render workspace, select the workspace pull-down and select Render. The environment will immediately change with more dramatic lighting and the toolbar that only has the render tools in it. Selecting Setup, we can start to change the way the environment looks. First, I'll switch to the Environment tab, where there's a list of existing environments as well as some that can be downloaded. To start the process for downloading Skylight and Photo Booth, simply click on the arrows. Once they're downloaded, you can click and drag them either out onto the canvas or over the current environment. This will update the scene immediately. Switching back to the Settings tab, I can tell it to create the background not as a solid color, but the environment. When you do this, you can orbit the model and see what the source of the lighting is for the rendering. Changing the environment to another style will update not only the appearance of the model, but you can see what the light sources are. You can also set the background to be a solid color, which is the default for Fusion 360. You can change the color by selecting the swatch and applying a different color. If you want to be able to generate images that you can print or include with technical documents without additional background, you can set the background to white. You can change the position of the car in the environment by selecting the position icon and then dragging the value. This will change the way the light reflects off the model and give you different highlights. Reselecting the position icon will turn the slide bar off. You can also turn off the ground plane or turn on reflections. You can change the focal length of the camera, as well as changing exposure levels, adding depth of field, any number of changes to make the rendering look more realistic or to give you the results that you're looking for. An additional option that you have both in the model workspace as well as the render workspace is to apply decals. Starting the tool, you select the face that you want to apply the decal to, and then select the image that you want. Here, I have the F1 in Schools logo. I can reorient the model, and similar to using an attached canvas, you can reposition and scale. We can apply one to the other side as well, starting the tool again. Then you can add any logo you'd like, including your own team logo. I'll add a decal with the Autodesk logo. This logo file has a transparent background. You can see how the logos can still conform to very complex shapes, even spilling over the edges and allowing me to be very flexible in my placement. You still have all of the scaling options available to you, and when you're done, you can simply click OK and have your updated model. I like this point of view, so what I'd like to do is come to Named Views and create a new named view. Now I can return to that named view anytime for a rendering.